In this chapter, I want to show you how ComfyUI is organized on your disk. This is important because sooner or later you will need to know where to place models, images, workflows, and custom nodes. Do not worry if this looks overwhelming at first. You do not need to understand everything right now. I will focus only on the folders you actually need as a user. This is the main ComfyUI Easy Install folder. Think of this as the main workspace that contains everything ComfyUI needs to run. The most important things here are the ComfyUI folder, the Python embedded folder, the add-ons folder, and the batch files used to start or update ComfyUI. In normal usage, you will mostly work inside the ComfyUI folder. If you have a different version of ComfyUI, you will not have the add-ons folder, and some of the bat files will be named differently, but pretty much everything else should be similar. When we open the ComfyUI folder, we see many files and folders. Most of these are internal files used by ComfyUI itself. As a beginner, you do not need to touch most of these. The important folders for us are models, input, output, custom nodes, and the user folder. The models folder is where all AI models live. This includes checkpoints, LoRa files, VAEs, control nets, upscalers, and more. Inside the models folder, everything is organized by type. For example, checkpoints or diffusion models for main image generation models, LoRa's for LoRa files, VAE for VAE files, ControlNet for ControlNet models. When a workflow tells you to download a model, it will also tell you exactly which subfolder to place it in. If a model is not placed in the correct folder, ComfyUI will not see it. The input folder is where you place images that you want to load into ComfyUI. For example, images used for image-to-image, ControlNet, masks, or reference images. Any image you place here will be visible inside ComfyUI when using a load image node. The output folder is where ComfyUI saves generated images by default. Every time you use a save image node, the result will appear here. This makes it very easy to find all your generated images in one place. The custom nodes folder is where all custom nodes are installed. These are extra features added by the community. Each folder here represents a custom node package. For example, we already use the RG3 node, and we will use more later. When you install nodes using the manager, they usually end up here automatically. If a custom node is missing or broken, this is usually the first folder you should check. Inside the user folder, we have user-specific data. The most important part for us is the workflows folder. This is where ComfyUI stores workflows that you save from inside the interface. These workflow files are saved as JSON files. The add-ons folder is specific to the Easy Install version. It contains extra tools, optimizations, and helper scripts. You usually do not need to touch this folder unless a tutorial specifically mentions it. You do not need to memorize this right now, but this structure might change as new tools are created by Ivo. For example, this bat file lets you link a folder with models from another ComfyUI installation. This one installs the Nunchaku node, and this one installs Sage Attention. There are also different TorchPack versions for more advanced users who need a specific version for certain custom nodes. You will also find extra tools, like one for Windows 10 that enables long paths so ComfyUI can download models even if the path is very long. There is also an update folder with bat files, but as you will see later, for the easy install version, I recommend using different update bat files. The Python embedded folder includes a self-contained Python installation. This helps avoid conflicts with other software and makes ComfyUI easier to run and update. As you use ComfyUI more, this folder structure will start to make sense naturally. In the next chapters, I will always tell you exactly where things need to go. Let us talk a little